I hope you can hear this because it's windy as fuck. You can see how much wind there is based on how the water is moving. But I had a few people asking how to do the jump and kind of what is the finished product. Well, the finished product is hopefully going to be over a wall during IGP, during a send out. Plots. During a send out to get the dumbbell and retrieve it and then jump back over. Hey, plots. So, saying I haven't taken her out to Ed's, who does have a wall to do this. Stop. Because she's been in heat, so I don't want her around other dogs. I just been practicing it with these push-up bars, but it's the same philosophy. It's just painting the picture, but at a scalable rate for her, because these are going, the wall during IGP is going to be a lot higher. So again, the breakdown is pretty simple. This is my breakdown. If anyone has a different way of doing it, a more efficient way of doing it, go ahead and share it in the comments, because again, we're all about learning here. So this is just how I did it. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. There's a lot of ways to be right. So this is just it. First, I started with food and started on the lower end. Yes. And then marked. Do one more. Hey. Thank you. Sit. She's been in a loving mood today. I don't know why, but it's all good. And if you have to lower it, you can pick up her drive. Her drive, your dog's drive. Then over. Yes. Okay. So that was it. I just did that over and over and over. And then it got to where, okay, we can try and put a little bit more momentum into it and go a little bit higher. I only had 2 pieces of food, so now I'm going to use her ball. So again, just up and up her drive and then over. Yes. And then reward. And my biggest mistake, a couple of these videos you've seen lately, is just asking for way too much way too soon. So when you're doing this, start small, because if your dog messes up, say they clip a foot, which she has done a couple of times, they will be apprehensive and not wanting to do it again, or not right away. So you're going to have to erase that and then scale it back down so they succeed. They will want to do it again. Okay, so one more, just amp her up and then over. Yes, good girl. And all you need to do is just a couple each day, because this is part of our lap that we do. So that was kind of how it just kind of happened. I was like, you know what? We need to get a jump in. We need to do a send out, stuff like that. Out. So let me go ahead and start it by doing something like this. And that's just how I did it. Food, then with the ball, and then so forth. And finally it became out, back, left. This will be the starting position in IGP. So, and then with the dumbbell, but instead I was just using the ball. Go. Yes. Still marked. Now, the one thing that I might do a little bit differently than the people in competition or IGP, plots. I noticed when I went to that thing was they almost had like 3 commands. It was a go, then a jump, then a plots, then a return. In my mind, when it's go, it's just fucking go, which means it's straight on. No matter what the obstacle is in front, you just go over it, rather than saying go, jump, plots, or get, whatever the third command might be, which actually would be a retrieve, not a plots, but it is cool to still have control of your dog at a distance. So, and what I just do is just go. You got that thing in front of you, just hop over it, and then it's whatever that ending command might be. In this case is just get it, or eventually we're going to build up to retrieve and return. So again, amp her up, left. This is also good for control. So if you throw an object, dog doesn't want to go, she's probably going to go for the smaller one because that's the fastest line of sight. Go. Told you. I started adding it where I started doing the send out from the side. Now, if you start noticing all these behaviors, been doing it since day one, since I've gotten her. So if you watch all the first 30-day, puppy videos I did, there was always a version of a send out, which is just her chasing her food down, which I knew was going to be the precursor to a send out. So yes, you saw the send out videos. If you did, great. If you didn't, I'm not surprised. No one did. Hey. But I kind of fucked up on it And as you can see, she's very hovering towards me, so I had to rectify it and just say, go, go, go. But now it was to the point where I can stand from the side again. We kind of clean slated it, and she can go, and I don't have to be right next to her. The reason why I did it here with the jump was because I think I saw a video with Oscar Moore doing it from the side, and I don't know if it was a competition type of thing. I don't think it was IGP. If it was a different ring sport, it could have been. But I thought it was cool just because rather than always being by your dog being by your side, have some variety and a little different skill set. So in this case, like she's plots right here, I could say, go, and then left. Yes. Go. Left. Oh, yes, good girl. Do one more, but this time I'm hoping to get her before she gets the ball. So that'll be the other version of this is over. Left. Yes. There you go. Had to do it that way because the wind is blowing and the tripod keeps moving. So I hope that helps. Hope it gave some clarity on how to do a send out with a jump and eventually a retrieve. And that will be the end product of why I am doing this, is to send her over a wall, get the dumbbell, and return it for eventually when we do IGP and we compete her. All right, keep training your dog. Good luck. Talk to you next time. Done.